Alright, what's up, guys? So, this is Paranormal Adventures, Season 5, Episode 1. I cannot believe we are actually here, but we are. This is awesome. I don't really remember recording the first season, even the first 2 seasons, but to think that by the time we finish this season, we will be at 53 episodes. It's absolutely crazy to me. A year ago, actually a year and a month ago, we started this show. And now, a year and a month later, we're now in Season 5. We're going to have our longest season this season, because it is Season 5. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So, like I said in my What to Expect, I'm doing for the first time ever a 5-part series. This 5-part series will be talking about Jennifer's first house that she ever had. Jennifer, even more than Sarah, has had more experiences. Now, Jennifer has lived in technically 4 houses. I already talked about 2 of the houses. The one with Matt and Mike, and then, and obviously, Sarah. And then, obviously, the house that Jennifer and Sarah had before they moved in with Matt and Mike. Their first roommates before they moved in with Matt and Mike. So I already talked about those 2 houses. But this is the first house she ever lived in. She lived in this house from the time that she was obviously born till she was, I want to say 12. I think 12. I'll have to ask her, but I believe it's either 11 or 12. I don't think it's 13, but I think it's either 11 or 12. And then obviously her second house, which I'll talk about in probably Season 6, that was from the time she was either 11 or 12 till the time she went to school, and obviously moving with the roommates, and obviously she's gone back and forth from roommate's house to parents' house and all that stuff. So this first episode, I'm just going to talk about first time moving in, basically when her parents moved in to the house, and then maybe one paranormal experience, like the first paranormal experience she ever had in the house. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that because for my real paranormal stories, I already have my first paranormal experience that I want to talk about. But next week, I will tell the first paranormal experience that she had. So, you have to go way back. So she's my age. She was born the same year I was, 96. Actually, all my friends were born in 96. And so her parents moved into this house in 95. So barely a year before she was born. So they moved in this house, and even her parents said, and her parents are really cool, and they absolutely believe in ghosts, because it's in the first month that they lived at the house, some creepy paranormal experiences started happening. And I'll probably tell one of their paranormal experiences, and I'll just put it on my notes that I'll just put down, tell this paranormal experience in a future episode, because that's what I do. When I tell, I basically, on my notes, I have all the paranormal experiences that happen in the person's house, the history of the house, and all that stuff. And then I just pick and choose what episode I want to tell each of these things. That's what I have. So I take real paranormal stories and paranormal adventures very seriously. I want them to be absolutely perfect and absolutely to what the person that's telling me what happened to them, to every single detail. So in 95 they moved in. The house was built in all the way back to 50 years before that, 1945. And they've always lived in Florida. So she's been a lifer in Florida. And it's a pretty good sized house. I would say it's a bit bigger than my house. Like, I would say a little bit bigger, yeah. And the reason why they moved there was because it was right where because they were thinking about having kids for a while. They wanted to live near a school. They wanted to live near a place where it had everything, where there was already kids in the neighborhood, so that when Jennifer was growing up, she would have someone to play with and all that stuff, and she could make friends and all that stuff, and so on and so forth. And they loved the house. And the only reason why they moved was because I think both of her parents, I think the dad got a job opportunity. They had to move closer to where the work was, because it was way too far away. So they had to move a little bit closer, and that's the only reason why they moved. And Jennifer said that she loved the house so much she wished that she didn't move. Same reason why even though I love this house a lot more, I love this house way more than the second house. And even more than a little bit of my first house, because of I have privacy now, and I have everything I have is where I want it. So yeah, but I can understand where she's coming from. So I guess I will have this episode end with one paranormal experience. So it's the first paranormal experience that her parents had. So one night they were laying in bed, just watching TV. I think they were watching like 90210 or something like that. And all of a sudden, they hear this noise in the hallway, because basically how their hallway is set up, basically their room is basically right smack dab in the middle. The master bedroom is basically right smack dab in the middle. You go out and it's basically turn. As soon as you open the door, there's a bathroom right across from their room. If you turn to the right, you have to walk all the way down the hall, and there'll be stairs to go downstairs. And then, if you turn to the left, there'll be another. There's another bedroom, but that's about it. So, but they heard the noise coming from the bathroom, and they have a dog, they have a cat, but both of them were in the room. So it was very strange. They opened the door to see what the hell it was, and the toilet paper that was on the whatever the hell you call that it's on the thing that toilet paper connects to when you're whatever that's called. It was on that, but when they go into the bathroom, it's on the floor, but the thing that the toilet paper connects to is set up really nicely, and the toilet paper is set up really nicely right next to each other. And the dad's cologne is right next to it. The mom's cologne is right next to it. It's like very neatly. Like this ghost was like OCD or something like that. And not only did that happen once, it's happened in the 12 years actually 13 years that they lived there. It was their most common experience. They have no idea why, and it wouldn't always be the toilet paper. It would be something else. It would be sometimes the shampoo in the shower itself. Very strange, very creepy. But yeah, so that's it for episode 1 of season 5. There will be 13 episodes this season, the most of this series. So make sure to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later.